Welcome back. We have a new task. Speak with her. The girl that we just talked to in our last video. The shadow in the tree.
This tea house must be popular. It seems like
You guys can go
quite a prominent structure.
Video and read that if y'all want to. I necessarily. And not like I ever have, because I haven't. What does that do? I never really paid attention to you. Mind and intuition. Oh, the call. Oh no, never mind. Evil. A bar of nickel iron. I already know what that's gonna be used for.
Is there anything you... No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar. Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Li. I will answer what I do not like the area around this place, around Tian's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it. There are secrets, and there has been much suffering. Maybe I just feel this way because of what happened at the school, or what I fear will happen to Master Li. I just know we must be careful. I will. But I cannot help worrying or thinking about what has happened to Master Li. Yes, of course. I am glad you are strong in the face of all the death and destruction we've seen. Zhu made it quite clear what we must do. We need a wind map, and we need a flyer. The longer we take, the farther away Master Li gets. Be well, my friend.
What am I going to do? My poor Bay. Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just can't help it.
Bitch, I don't even fucking know you.
Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes. The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well... But there isn't! My poor Bay has done nothing to these men. They attack him for no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you.
Thugs may be thugs, but they have a reason why they beat your ass.
I knew you'd understand being a woman. Thank you, my lady. If our firstborn is a girl, she shall have your name. Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Well then. We have Baker Bay, that's his name? The Beaten Baker. Well, woman named Len has asked you to help her fiance, a baker named Bay. Every day he gets beaten up by thugs down the pier. Understandable she was. I think that about it. Okay. Plot givers, base store, player, exit point of interest. I don't want to do
This is bad. Oh, this is bad. River dried up, pirates. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time. Pretty.
Wo apaweer sun urk vonneer ook. Ook zeer sa feet kup wo sarkier.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
Koni onu you tashika wheel fonil sataraponi?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Ah, I see the glint of intelligence, nobility, wisdom, consideration, and piety in your eye. A fine day to you. What can I sell you?
Have I talked to you before?
Well, I make my living by knowing people. I can clearly see that you are of the finest sort. That is to say, the sort with silver ready in hand. Could I interest you in some seed? What about a pitchfork? I have hay as well.
Oh, this guy.
I'm afraid I do not. Just a few years ago, you could find wind maps everywhere, although only the rich needed them with their airship racing. Recently, the wind maps have disappeared. I know that when the Emperor's men left Tien's Landing, they took all the wind maps with them. There are those who say... but it is not important. Some say that Death's Hand is collecting all the wind maps and destroying them so that only he and his minions may travel freely about the Empire. However, I do not believe such talk. I believe firmly in the goodness, kindness, and wisdom of our Emperor and all those around him.
Kiss ass.
Absolutely not. How dare you question our beloved Emperor? Absolutely not. Please stop talking to me. If you will desist from your traitorous talk, we can speak once more about buying and selling. I have the finest selection of seed, I carry excellent baskets, wonderful fishnets, and superb boat scrubbers. I have a cloak so warm it's like a weapon against the cold. I have a scrubber so good that it cleans like magic.
I am glad to hear you say what I was thinking.
A completely unfair assertion, after all. Who wouldn't want a basket so big you can carry 2 babies in it?
Why would I need that?
Very well. When you're ready to spend, I am ready to sell.
How much of it is
Konio nuyu, kokeir tatasina. Sun puno onu yusir tai kunpa ibnano pir ni wonu.
honest version used to make a good living, so there's circumstances. I couldn't see.
Wono wir efuir uk sun northfonir sir sisitu. Sata afsoir, uk napir anigir ninpir.
That's a little seems like getting them back.
Owo sair u yukap tantarundano, wo tarwair shafir owo. Wo kausoir noka wowo tarwair shaksir o finopifu. Wono wir efuir uk sun northfonir sir sisitu. Sata afsoir, uk napir anigir ninpir. Uso sir uthak tarwair, shafir owosu. Wo quair ano uyu, kubkithir soso wawer wakwakir tower wo. Wo kausoir noka wo o tarwair shaksir o finopifu.
There are ghosts. One...
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
The Empire actually cares, we probably would have came already. So, I told you how much he would have cared about y'all. That's so low. God. Nah.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen. Unless, pretty lady, you've come to take me from this existence of pain with your considerable charms.
Yeah, me too, okay, Mr. Tay?
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back. A polite response from one of you strangers? Go on, don't waste your respect on me. I'm no high minister. I just cook.
There's something like someone told me he was shit.
Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought some friends to even up the odds.
Longsword! I'll improvise. Death be your longsword! You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors won't bother us again. We can get back to business. Sun Lee gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade. I served him in the Imperial Army, but right now I have things you must know, so set aside your questions and listen carefully. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold. I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the Spirit Monk amulet too. Yes, Sun Lee intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty. It is coming on 15 years now. As I said, I learned the location of the amulet after the monk died in Old Tien's. It has been difficult serving and waiting in silence. I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least. My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can. You are wise to ask. It is a difficult but essential skill to master. If you power through an opponent's guard with its strongest attack, it can briefly immobilize an enemy. During this, you can concentrate and increase the restoration. If you use that time to attack with another style, be careful. Your opponent may not be as vulnerable as they seem, and one must never be overconfident of victory. My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can. It is said that the water dragon is the shepherd of the dead and a symbol of life and restoration. Beyond that is philosophy and not for a soldier to know. As you see, I know little about the celestial powers. I knew less before Sun Li asked this service of me. I thought such beings were beyond physical assault. I was mistaken. I don't know how the attack was made or what blade could cut the heart from a god, but I do know that any man who would attempt such a plan is arrogant beyond imagining. Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus Assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
I thought it was going to be like an autosave. Doesn't no save at all. I don't feel like manually saving this. Even though I should. I'm gonna save it because I'm tired. It's 11:20 right now and I'm sleepy right now. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.